Hi, intuitive friends, and welcome back. For those of you who are watching after the live stream, this live stream is for new subscribers or current subscribers that would like to get a 5-minute reading focusing on the topic that I have set for this evening. All right. So if you're watching this after the live, I guess the it's working. You guys can hear me. All righty. Okay, so that being said, you could take a look at the content on the playlist, unless you want to watch and see subscribers get their readings. Okay, so that's for those of you who are watching this after the live. For those of you who are here, welcome, intuitive friends. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box and click on those credentials link. And today, or I should say tonight, yes. Hold on a second. Before I go into what I call the logistics part of the live stream, first and foremost, those of you that are getting on the list, just remember this reading is for those of you who have not gotten a reading yesterday. So I think yesterday I came on twice. I came up in the daytime, and then I also came up in the evening. So I came up twice yesterday. So if you did not get a free 5-minute reading, then of course you're more than welcome to add yourself on the list. Okay, so if you already did get a reading, then I would advise you to just wait for the next topic. And today, this is going to be for new and current subscribers only. Of course, what you need to know, weekend edition. Okay, please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. Only one question that I'll be channeling today or tonight or this evening, depending where you're watching me from, for a free 5-minute reading. What do you need to know? Weekend edition, meaning what do you need to know for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? That being said, of course, timelines are different are unique. So some of you may see this message unfold this weekend. Others of you may see that during the week. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you're interested in a private recorded 5-minute clarity reading, which is a follow-up reading from my live stream, then that information is down below in the description box as well as the chat. Okay, I also have my 20-minute private recorded reading as well, and that is there, and you can contact me for those if you're interested at lexataro@gmail.com. Please note, if you're contacted for a reading, it isn't me. I do not contact anyone for personal readings. I always allow potential clients to contact me and not the other way around, so don't get scammed. Okay, for those of you who are interested in sharing a donation, well, my Venmo link is down below as well as in the chat. Legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed, professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. Please note, if you received a reading yesterday, whether that was yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon or yesterday evening or last night, then you will not be selected for a reading today. This is for those who have not gotten a reading yet. Thank you so much for your kindness. Okay. All right. And let me give a warm welcome to those of you who are on already. And we have Ashu, welcome. We also have Jojo, welcome. And we have Eleanor, welcome. Thank you. Eleanor is popping to say hi. Thank you so much, Eleanor, for your kindness. Thank you, all of you, for reaching out. Yes, thank you for the congratulations, Ashu. I do have 1.01K. Actually, it's 10.12K, but it won't show all of that. But for sure, thank you for the congratulations. And of course, that is thanks to each and every one of you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. I couldn't do this alone. And thank you so much for all your beautiful messages, for sharing my content, for giving those thumbs up, for commenting on the videos and the content. Okay, so thank you so much. So I do have Ashu on here. Hello, Jojo. Jojo, did you not have a reading yesterday? I want to say you had a reading yesterday. Ashu, I don't know if you had one yesterday also. So you guys got to let me know. I'm going to let you. I should have written it down, but I didn't. But for sure, just let me know if you guys got a reading yesterday. Okay, so Ashu, I'm going to start with you. Jojo, let me know if you had a reading yesterday. Okay, Lenore, I know you had one yesterday with me, but thank you so much for popping by and saying hello. Okay, Ashu, so we're going to start with you. Jojo, let me know if you are. Oh no, you didn't, Jojo. You didn't. You didn't have one because I think when I called you, you weren't on. So please put yourself as number 2. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. If you're interested in having a free 5-minute reading on what you need to know, what you need to know weekend edition, then feel free to place yourself on the list down below. Okay. So up now, let me just write now. So then like that, we are all on the same page. Okay. All right, there we go. So I wrote it down there. Yeah, perfect. All right, just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Just making sure we have, yeah, because, all right, there we go. All right, everything is squared away. All right, so Ashu, welcome. Let's find out, what do you need to know? Weekend edition. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see what you need to know for this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's see what's coming through for you. And we have here astrophyllite. Astrophyllite. Okay, that is the crystal that you have. And it says here, now there's a lot here. I'm not reading that. Unlock your highest potential. So Ashu here, you have unlock your highest potential. I feel this weekend you may be tapping into a sense of, like, I feel here like more self-confidence. There's something in regards to you tapping into feeling more like you're able to move forward in something, or you're able to start something or finish something up. Because when it's talking about unlocking your highest potential, is as if there's a whole lot more there, energy wise or potential wise, that you may not either be seeing because you may be a little bit more self-critical, maybe being a little bit too hard on yourself, or there's a sense here of confidence. Okay, so I don't know if there's been here a lack of confidence of in some way, shape, or form. So using or unlocking your highest potential, I feel here that this weekend it's more of a you realizing what you need to do in order to kind of really bring forth that energy or that sense of self-confidence for yourself this weekend, or maybe throughout the week that's coming up. Okay, the upcoming week. Let's see what else is coming through for you. I'm also getting here you needing to work on getting more grounded here. Okay, so there's a sense here of like getting grounded, more stable, because that's going to help you feel or kind of like, I'm getting here like that. That's going to help you like feel or help you stand in your own power. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. Let's see what else is coming through for you here, Ashu. What you need to know this weekend. And you have here, ask and you shall receive. All right, so just letting you know, well, today is April 26th, where I am. Okay, so I'm in the United States. I'm in New York City. And the new moon in Taurus is happening in my direction. It's happening April 27th, which is tomorrow. Of course, this is different in different parts of the world, depending where that may hit. But with this new moon in Taurus, it is a great time for you, Ashu, to set intentions for what you may want to see or stabilize here in the near future. Because that new moon is in Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Taurus is a fixed sign. Taurus has a lot to do with stability, being practical, and kind of in a way like making sure that that foundation is there in those areas that Venus influences. I feel that using this new moon energy on in Taurus that's coming up is going to allow you here to be more in tune with what you really truly want to unlock, whether that is, you know, your highest potential in finances, your highest potential in career, your highest potential in love, your highest potential in spiritual journey or spiritual development. So pretty much here, I feel that this weekend, there's going to be an extra focus on where you need to kind of add more stability in regards to whether that be in finances, in love, in romance, in self-love, okay, valuing yourself, standing in your power, okay? That being said, hello, Jojo, welcome. Jojo, you are up next. Just put number 2 and write Jojo so that I know that you're up next. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Ashu, for this weekend here. What else do you need to know? You have the 7 of Swords with the Emperor, exactly what I just said. You're going to be in this energy of reevaluation. Now, I know that in some decks or some tarot readers consider the 7 of Swords that of like, you know, deceiving or deception and things of that nature. I feel here for you, being that the fact that it's right underneath unlock your highest potential, that there's a sense of doubt that you may have at times in regards to your skills, your ability, and your confidence. Okay. Now, that could be in any area. Maybe you are not that way in regards to your job or your career, but you may be that way in love. Okay. So, again, that's just an example. So, this is talking about you taking a look at reevaluating those areas that you may not feel that you are the strongest in, and using that energy and asking the universe or whichever religious or spiritual beliefs that you may have to be able to receive that which you are setting an intention for. And of course, as I said, April 27th, new moon in Taurus would be a great opportunity for you to do that. You have here with ask and receive, you have here the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is ruled by Aries. Aries is a fire sign. Now, the Emperor is practical. The Emperor is down to earth. The Emperor is bold, is charismatic, is sure of themselves. And I feel here that in order for you to be able to see and to manifest, to set that intention, in order for you to see it in the near future, you need to have that type of focus, that type of practical, down to earth type of like being grounded in what it is that you really want to see forth or come through with your intentions, with whatever you're setting intentions for. Okay. The Emperor is very sure of themselves. So there's this energy here about reminding you that your confidence is going to be key, because I feel that a lot of people think that just because they are either using the law of attraction or using other means of manifestation that just because they do it, it's like they're going to see it. But you have to believe it. You have to really feel like, okay, I really do feel that this is what I want to attract. And again, it's not want, it's attract. Want comes from a lack mindset, right? So what you would like to attract in your direction. And so this is talking about having that sense of assured, like that sense of security within yourself, and that sense of stable, energy as well. All right. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. I don't know, I was gonna say these energies, but okay. I hope these messages have been insightful. And I hope that they have made some sense to you. As I say, I'm only the messenger, so half of the time it doesn't make sense to me, but hopefully this makes sense to you in your situation right now. Okay. That being said, thank you so much for stopping by. Please share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. We are already at 1.01K, and our next goal is 2K. So thank you so much, Ashu. Okay. Hi, Ashman. I believe that you already had a reading yesterday. Okay. So this is for the people who didn't have a reading. Okay. Ashuman. All right, Jojo, you are up next. Okay, you are up next. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on those links below. If you're interested in my post drops on my Patreon shop, I do have a pick a card reading for the week ahead. Okay, so that's already up on my Patreon shops. If you want to take a look at that, please feel free. I also have the Taurus messages. So if you know a Taurus and you would like to give them a unique gift of insight, then feel free to stop by my Patreon shop and purchase the drop. If you're interested in joining my membership on my Patreon, please feel free to take a look at the tiers. I have two affordable tiers, tiers 1 and tier 2. You're very welcome, Ashuman. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so up next we have Jojo. Welcome back, Jojo. Thank you so much for joining today. And if you would like to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, great opportunity is to share it right now if you'd like, because I will be here for a bit. Of course, depending on those of you who may want a reading. Okay. All right, Jojo, let's see what's coming through for you. Now, remember, this could be in any area of your life. Let's see. What do you need to know right now at this moment in time in regards to this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? What do you need to know? Weekend edition. Ooh, so you have two cards that flipped over, one of which says Vanaditinite. Okay. Now, I'm going to spell there two. Okay, but I'm going to start with this one. VANADINITE. You could always Google that to find out, or you use your search engine to find out more information in regards to how that crystal may be beneficial, to you, or may have more messages. But what this card says here, it says break through your big block. So I feel this weekend you may be focusing or kind of like either doing a routine, creating a routine where you can be a little bit more either organized or self-disciplined. Okay, so this is that crystal. The other crystal you have, look at that, you have diamond. Wow, beautiful. It says shine your brightest. Okay, and I feel these two cards are very symbolic here on what you may be experiencing this upcoming weekend. Okay, now again, it could be later on, but here with this a diamond, it says their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud cover. Okay, so making your intentions perfectly clear is going to be very important this weekend, so that you can break through these big blockages. So I feel that there may be a couple of blockages or a specific situation, circumstance, or event that you may be experiencing, or that you may feel like it's not moving, or that you may feel that it's a little bit kind of stuck, not moving in the direction that you would like, or in the kind of like the speed that you would like to see something moving towards. Okay. So I feel here that has a lot to do, it could have a lot to do with your sacral chakra, because I am seeing here a lot of orange. Sacral chakra is about that creativity. It's about the passion, the drive, the ambition. Okay. So you may feel a little bit lackluster lately in a specific area of your life. And this is talking about kind of clearing that energy so that you can shine bright, so that you can, like it says here, shine your brightest, so that you can, in a way, radiate from that energy center. All right. And I feel it has a lot to do with your sacral chakra here as well. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. Jojo, let's see what else is coming through. What does Jojo need to know for this weekend? It's interesting because I'm also getting, like, especially if you are, hi Jojo. Well, listen, honey, I've been channeling already, so you could always come back to see the beginning of your messages. So I'm already on the second deck. But what I'm also getting here, especially if there's this especially if you do things, or your job or your career is connected to something creative, like to creative arts, like something with creativity, I feel that you may have been feeling a little bit kind of stagnant in that energy. And this is talking about kind of clearing, like, how, like, the best way that I could explain it is like having like writer's block. Okay. Now, that's just an example, but I'm getting here like this kind of like writer's block or creative block, and you kind of clearing that this weekend, or focusing on that, nurturing yourself so that you can feel up to speed for the beginning of this upcoming week. Okay. You have here do the work. And like I said, I feel this may be, listen, if I were you, I would listen to like sacral chakra solfeggio hertz to kind of like help with some sense of clearing, because not only that, but you also have a lot of orange here too. So I'm getting sacral chakra, solar plex energy as well. Okay. Now remember, it says break through your big blocks or blockages, so that you are able to shine your brightest. All right. So there could be here certain areas in your life that you may feel are not going as smoothly, or there may be some kind of delays or blockages that you may feel. And this is talking about you doing the work in order for you to, number one, pour into yourself, do the work as far as kind of do what you need to do in order to unblock those areas. Could be energetic, because I'm getting more like energetic than anything else. But let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay. Interesting. Wait, hold on. All of this kind of flipped over. Let's see what's going on here. What else does Jojo need to know for this upcoming weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, let's see. You have here the Five of Swords with the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. All right, so what I'm getting here, like I said, you may be getting some type of blockages. The blockages that you may be experiencing is you thinking about things from the past, feeling either mentally defeated by something, or something that you've been thinking about over and over again, that may be creating this sense of blockage, or the sense of not being able to move past something, right? So as I said at the top of your reading, it says break through your big block. So I'm getting here that this, especially with the Five of Swords, this could be something that you're thinking over and over and over again, connected to, like I said, you being able to stand in your power and being able to ground yourself, okay? What I'm also getting here with the Five of Swords is I'm also getting here that there could be some, and I'm not saying that there's competition, but that you feel that you're like falling behind in something, whether you feel that other people are getting to their finish line or accomplishing their goal a lot quicker than you or more successfully than you, or you're looking at where you are now and you're comparing it to where you want to be. So I feel that that's because you see this person in the background kind of cheering, and then this person here being a little bit overwhelmed. So there could be here that type of energy that you may be experiencing this weekend, and this may be talking about unblocking these blockages or this frame of thinking or frame of mind. You also have here the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working as a team, collaborating, alliances, friendship, working together. Three of Pentacles is also putting in the hard work, the dedication, and the focus here in order to move something along, to move a project along. This may be also be talking about you connecting with your higher self, or you're connecting with your your ethereal guides, or whichever religious or religious or spiritual beliefs that you may have. Okay, so I'm getting here like you working with the your own energy, working on the meditation, working on the things that kind of like get you out of your head or have you thinking way too much or overly critical here, or comparing yourself to other people where they're at versus where you are. So this is talking about that energy. Okay. Hello, Arathi. Welcome. If you want to be next, just feel free to put yes, you can be added on the list. Just put yourself as number 3. Jojo, you also have here the Ace of Cups. So there's a sense of emotional and emotional maturity or emotional intelligence that you are going to be realizing, whether it be this weekend or maybe this upcoming week, because Ace of Cups is all about that energy. Okay. What I'm also getting here with the Ace of Cups is there could be here you feeling like you want to connect in the area of love. If you are talking to someone right now, this could be kind of like you really kind of working on the things that you need to work on so that you are more open to receiving and accepting. Okay. All right. Jojo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And I hope these messages have been insightful for you. All right. Yes, thank you so much, Jojo. But remember, there's something here that you need to work on, okay? So just, again, if you missed that first part of the reading, you could always come back later once I'm done with the live and kind of fast forward to your section. But there's definitely something here that you need to work on, maybe even unblocking something here in regards to your heart chakra as well. So, which makes sense, actually. Actually, that Three of Pentacles energy showed red, yellow, green, root chakra, solar plex chakra, and the heart chakra. So if I were you, I would really work on those areas. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Jojo, for stopping by. And I hope these messages have been useful. All right. Up next, we have Arathi VR. Hello, Arathi. Welcome. Well, you're saying good morning. Thank you. It's actually good night where I'm from. Where are you from, Arathi? Please let us know. And let me know if you are a new subscriber so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. Let me know where you seeing me from, where are you watching me from, and let me know if you are a new subscriber. In the meantime, I want to invite those of you who are watching and those of you who may be interested and you haven't oh, I'm from India. Wow, it's 8:45 here. Wow. Very, very interesting. Wow. Yeah, which is why new subscriber. All right. Awesome. Hopefully you'll stay on as a subscriber because I have a lot on my channel. Okay. So let me introduce myself to you and to those of you who may be watching, kind of wondering, should I get a reading or should I not? Well, listen, my name is Lexa Tarot and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or anything about me, just take a look down below in the description box. My information is down there in the links down below. I also have my own website, so you could always take a look at that and get to know me a little bit better. My channel focuses on many, many different areas, focusing on monthly readings, which the April monthly readings are already on the channel. I also have the May readings coming up, so you could take a look at that. You could also take a look at the playlist. I have couple readings, single readings, no contact readings, as well as pick a card readings. So there's lots to see on that playlist. So take a look and hopefully that will give you the insight that you may be looking for. I also do live readings from time to time as a way of giving back to those of you who have subscribed to my channel and who have continued to support me and the work that I do here. All right. So that being said, let's take a look here, Arathi. What's coming in for you? Okay. What do you need to know for this weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know we have different time zones here, but let's see what's coming through for you. Guess what? Dendrobrite is the card that just flipped over for you. Dendrobrite is a crystal. Look at that. Very similar. It looks similarly like the quartz crystal. All right. So what you can do is you can take a look at your search engine and try to see what more spiritual benefits this crystal may have. That may be something here that you may need to know. So it's Danburite. Now there's lots here which I'm not going to read, but what I am going to read, it says turn on your electric light. And I feel here for you, Arathi, that there may have been recently that you you've been, I feel here this energy of being on the hamster wheel. Like either you've been very busy or there've been a lot of things that have been happening and you're like trying to catch up. Okay. So Dendrobrite is about helping. This crystal is used to help someone kind of get more centered. It's to help those people who have like a very busy mind or very busy schedule. It's like you're always like on the go, whether it's that you're physically on the go or just your mind always going and not like having a moment for yourself and a moment to recalibrate. That's how this energy is coming across here. And I feel that this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, may be a time for you to take a rest, to take your foot off that gas pedal and allow yourself to decompress and de-stress from the hustle and bustle or the busyness that you may have on a day-to-day basis during the week. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. What else do you need to know for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Let's see what else is coming through for you. And you have, look at that, exactly what I just said. Remember that I just said, this is validation confirmation, what I just said, you taking your foot off the gas pedal and kind of taking and having a little bit of either free time or, really pouring into yourself so that you can decompress. It says, take a step back. Okay. So like I said, the imagery that I was seeing clairvoyantly is, like a little hamster on a hamster wheel. It's like you're always on the go, whether it's that you're physically on the go or you're, in your mind, you're thinking a lot, you're trying to figure something out, or you just like have a lot of responsibilities. This is talking about you taking the time this weekend to decompress and focus more on yourself. Get yourself recalibrated for the start of a new week. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Arathi. What else do you need to know here in regards to your weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Now, listen, this could also be talking about the upcoming week. So, again, you may be getting more things, having to do more things. Okay. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the Two of Pentacles comes out for you, because that's the card of like a lot of energy and a lot of things to do, having a lot on your plate. So you could be heading into a very busy week also. And this is why this may be saying here for you, a reminder for you to pour into yourself this weekend and really take the time to decompress and take a step back in something. I also feel that it could be a specific area here, okay, where maybe you're putting too much energy into someone or something. And this is talking about you draining yourself because you're like overpouring into something or someone. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have the Knight of Pentacles with the Five of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, okay? Pentacles energy, slow-moving energy, but one that is focusing on patience, dedication, determination, and consistency. The Knight of Pentacles here says, especially with this card where it says, turn on your electric light. As long as you're putting in the work, the consistency and the routine of trying to carve out time for you, time to decompress, time to meditate, time to pour into yourself, this is saying here, it's going to be a little difficult for you. I don't know why, but it could be a little difficult for you. Maybe you're used to like thinking a lot or, having a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder. So you cultivating a practice or a routine and being disciplined in putting in the hard work in learning to take a step back from something or from multiple responsibilities is going to allow you here to let go of the sense of you needing to be there for everyone or having too much on your plate. The Five of Cups is a sense of loss. So there could be here this feeling of like you've been feeling like you've been losing yourself because you're not carving enough time or making enough time for yourself, or you're losing touch with friends and maybe your social circle because you are focusing too much on either like studying too much, working too much, not having a proper balance. That being said, the Page of Pentacles is saying here that you could be starting this either this weekend or maybe this upcoming week. You could be starting on thinking about ways to stabilize or find stability or a life and work balance that best suits you. Now, Page of Pentacles, Page is all about the initiation process, the novice. So you're starting to either thinking about or you're actually starting to create or carve time for yourself. Okay. So whether that's organizing your calendar, whether it's you saying, okay, listen, on these specific days, I'm really going to pour into myself. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to connect with my friends. But that's the energy here that I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles. Okay. That being said, Arathi, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Let your friends, family, and loved ones know about my channel so they could come and they could also get a reading. I hope that you can continue to stay subscribed to my channel as I have lots of content in the playlist section. Thank you so much, Arathi, for stopping by, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. All right, intuitive friends, I hope that you are enjoying the free 5-minute live reading that I'm doing for those of you who would like to take part. For those of you who are new and are visiting, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Okay. You just made a lifelong subscriber. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I hope those messages made sense for you. Okay, Arathi, because it looks like you're really putting a lot of work and effort and putting and giving a lot of energy to something. And this is talking about you taking a step back and, kind of like focusing on you as well. Okay, so, take it easy. And, I hope that you come back, and I hope I see you in the near future. Okay, take a look at the content, and I hope that you enjoy that as well. So for those of you who are new to my channel, as I said, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I do have a website. You could take a look at that website down below. The links are down below. All right, if you're interested in my Patreon, getting more information on my Patreon, just take a look down below as well. I have a membership, 2 affordable memberships. Tier 1 is pick a card reading. So that membership, you get 4 pick a cards in the month. Okay, so that's 4 pick a cards for your monthly subscription. And tier number 2, you get everything that tier number 1 has, which is the 4 pick a cards, which I do every week. Okay, so as well as the zodiac astrological birthday message. Okay, so right now we're in Taurus season, so you would get the Aries season as well as Taurus season if you are in tier number 2. Now, if you don't want to be a member, that's fine. I also have the post drops, so you could take a look at that. All right. That being said, for those of you who would like to take part in the reading, please feel free to hop on and ask your question. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not ask your question. The question is, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place today. What do you need to know for this weekend? Okay. So what do you need to know for this weekend? All right. So I'm only going to be here maybe for another 15 minutes. So for those of you who are waiting for your 5-minute to become a subscriber, I'll be more than happy to wait for you guys. But in another, I'm going to put the time. Well, I don't want to put the timer for 15 minutes because then when I have you guys come on, I'm going to be stuck with not being able to move that away into its normal position. Oh boy. So thank you so much for stopping by. I always love to hear where you are all watching me from, because I take a look, of course, at my my analytics, and it always lets me know like it's people from the United States, of course, where I live, but I have people from India, the Philippines, France. I mean, I have so many people from all over the world stopping by my channel and becoming members, and for that I thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. All right, so I've shuffled everything really nicely, and I'll wait for another, like I said, 15 minutes. And then I will close the session here for tonight, and I'll come back probably tomorrow. All right, intuitive friends, welcome, welcome. And if you're interested in getting a reading, now is the time. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. If you're interested in a live reading, let me know. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. If you're interested in a 5-minute reading, feel free to stop by. All right, I'm getting off in 2 minutes. So this is what we'll do. For those of you who have, let me just close the session. For those of you who have missed the session, just feel free to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Okay, so when you turn on your notification bell or your notification alert, the moment that I'm on doing either a live stream or there's new content to the channel, you're going to be alerted. Okay, so for those of you who have joined, thank you so much for your support, your love, and your loyalty. And I hope that the readings have been insightful. I'll see you next time. Take care, intuitive friends. Bye bye.